G'day, g'day. Welcome to Graves in Australia Diecast Salvage. Today we'll be playing with a spot-on long wheelbase Land Rover. And this is my entry into the Diecast and Modellers Community August 2024 monthly build, which is the theme of Any Land Rover. So I'll move this turntable onto the workbench and we'll have a closer look at it. Alright, here we are with the turntable off the work area. We'll just stabilise a little bit. And here is our spot-on long wheelbase Land Rover. It is a 1/42 scale. Focus, camera, focus, thank you. And overall, it's in not that bad a condition. Has a few flea bites, but for a vehicle that's this old, I'm not surprised. But I think everything is there. Well, everything that should be there is there. So, window unit is in a good condition. From what I can see, it's in good condition. We'll polish that up, clean it up, polish it up, so make it all nice and shiny, shiny. It has its four wheels. The tyres, looks like there's 3 original and 1 imposter, as in rubber, looks like it's been replaced. The wheel that's on the rear, the hub is from a spot-on, but not from this vehicle. So that tyre, we'll put it back on, because that only just pulls off. So we'll start this bit of a disassembly, so to speak. And the tyre on the front, that is the hub, which is the same as what we have here. But the tyre, as you can see, has perished. That's what you get for the Australian sun, just like that. But yeah, everything else is there. It's held in by a post in the front and a tab in the back. So we'll move on to the next sequence, which is disassembly. Okay, it's disassembly time. Now I've already used the burr tool on my rotary tool. If I bring it over, which looks like that, all we've done is taken the mushroom head off. And as you can see, I always go around a little bit further to make sure that the head's off, but there's enough on there to keep the base in place. That's what I try and do. When it comes back to reassembly, I just put a dab of super glue behind there, put the base on, and she's fixed, and it can still be taken apart if need be. Others will drill and tap and put a screw in, or they will drill and put a rivet in. If you have a look in the back over here, you'll see that I've got rivets there. I do that on occasions. But for this one, we may do it, we may not. Don't know yet. We'll see as we progress. In the meantime, taking that on, there's a tab in the back. Stop waffling, Michael. Let's keep going. So we're just giving it a bit of a squeeze in there. That will bring the base up. This will get a wash and will get repainted. We'll go through the stripper venue. And just like with the rest of the casting. These hubs will clean up. I've already I've already put a rubber tyre that I've made from previous. I've already put that on there, so we can put that in our box. The axles lift straight out. I'll be leaving these rubber tyres on, excuse me, while I re-pick up the pointing apparatus, which is a handy screwdriver, as one used to say, from Matchbox Resurrection. So I could use our puller to separate them, but I won't on this occasion. What I might do is, off camera, I might make another mould of these rubber tyres, or at least these ones, because they're in good condition. So I'll have to put these in hot water to make them soft again, so I can take them off the hubs. But I'll do that off camera while I get rid of some silicone that was been on my finger. Let's keep going. All right, next comes out the interior. The suspension units are in place. They are a soft type. On other vehicles, they usually break roughly about there. And what have we got in here? We have something shiny in here. But what is it? Is it sticky tape? No, it is dried up glue. And that might be just glue. Sorry about that. We're a little bit close. To hold the steering wheel in place. So there's the steering wheel out. Might be able to use one of the other new toys that I have on that. But that, so when I do use it, that new toy will be shown in another video. But yes, it is glue. It's not sticky tape, it is glue. So it's only white glue to hold the steering wheel in place. So we'll get rid of that in the future. Not much detail for where the instrument panel should be, but then again, these vehicles were very simple for what I've seen on videos. I haven't been inside a real one. In any case, we've got plenty of seats in there. in the front, middle and in the rear. So she's a good carrier. So we'll give that a clean. It may stay red. We may give it another colour. And we have our screen. It's not riveted in. So it should just come out as it does. And so we'll give it a good clean. We'll try and keep this sticker on here. In the UK, I think it's an MOT sticker, but it might be something else if the camera will focus. And we'll try and keep that sticker on there. No scratches on what's visible out the side and front and rear of the car. It does, in the top where it's not seen, it does have a scratch right there, but we're not going to be worried about that. But what is interesting is that it does have a number, and the number is 161. So did Spot On make another Land Rover? Because there is no number on the base. Not that I can see, besides the 142 scale. But, so it could be the 161. And that's our casting. So we'll be going over to our stripper venue and we'll get the strippers out. So let's go. All right. Of course, we have so many other things. Our stripper venue is out here. In the garage. So I'll set this all up. And we'll get back to it with our strippers. See you in a moment. So before we bring our strippers in, into our cabinet, we were using some garnet, garnet bead sand for our medium. This time we're trying some glass bead to see what sort of results we get. So you may need to turn or put some earplugs on, because the compressor may start up and make some noise. So here we go. If I can see what I'm doing. Turn it the right way. I'll suggest, if you don't want to see a naked vehicle, you close your eyes now and you can listen to my monotone voice. So, you got your eyes closed for those that don't want to see a nude vehicle? Because here it comes. Here's the base. And the glass beads are working quite well, because the glass bead and the garnet bead that I've been using, that's reusable. You get quite a few goes out of it, and you don't need much of it. So this tub here, that's about that tub full is about how much glass bead I used on this vehicle. And with the glass bead, it gives it a bit of a polish. While we're at it, it's not so dull as what you've seen with the sand. The next time on the next vehicle, I'm just looking at my little stash over here as to vehicles which will be up and coming, as to the medium that I'm going to use next time. And I'm thinking of using a, not caustic soda, but soda, like what they use for doing cars. So it's Sodablasting. But the only problem with the Sodablasting is you can only use it once. And that's it. But it's good for the environment, in that for disposal. Anyway, so next what we're going to do on this is we're going to use our brass bristle brush and our scourer to give this a polish. So we might as well get them ready. There's our scourer. And here is our brass bristle brush. And all I do is go like this around the vehicle. Firstly, I'm not going to do the whole vehicle in front of you. You get the idea. Once we've done that, we'll go over with the scourer. As you can see, it's a bit shiny than what it is on the other side. And we'll most try and use something else, but we'll keep going there. But anyway, we'll try and get this all nice and shiny, and we'll prep it for primer. Is most likely when you'll see it next. And we can do the screen while the primer gets set up. So we shall see you in a moment. So before we send this off to the paint room, just let you know what I've done with the front of it here, where the, sorry about that, like I said, I've got you too close. There goes my hairy stick, which I'll be using. And speaking of hairy sticks, where are you? There you are. All right. I used a hairy stick and just used some Elmer's school glue because I couldn't find my liquid latex or liquid mask, and I painted in the front area here where the grill and the lights is. because it's a lot easier doing it that way than trying to mask it up with masking tape. And I've done the same thing with the front bumper. All I've done is use the hairy stick in the glue, because they'll rub off once we're finished with the painting. So I'll set that thing aside, and I'll get my hairy stick, and we've got our poor man's wash machine here, so we can give our things a bit of a wash, rub-a-dub-dub, so to speak. And it's not 3 minutes in a tub. We could go skiing then. We'll all have a fun time. Now all it is in here is detergent, warm water, and the green that you're seeing is just a little bit of disinfectant that was left over from the last time when I used the tub. Come on, cloth. Come on, Mr. Cloth. Doing this one-handed, and I'm giving you all the shakes. So, I'll try and unwrap this one-handed. This'll do. So, just try and get round it between you and all the cables. I think that's come out rather nicely. We will still put it into the self-polishing, self-shining floor polish a little bit later on, which is this jar right here. So we'll get it up that end, and we shall continue without cleaning. I'm going to have to move this camera stand in a different position. But, again, just getting the hairy stick in the corners, clear off the dust. The interior is not too bad. Let those tyres go in for a moment, because there might be enough heat in there to get those tyres off. And best not lose that steering wheel which is in there. So just remind me, if I get the steering wheel, you're out, it's in the tub. So, all right, we'll bring you back when we've got the thing in primer. See you then. This is just a reminder as to what we started with at the beginning of this episode. And here we are. Now, here we are with our spot-on Land Rover long wheelbase. So what have we done with it? We've stripped it, repainted it, polished the glass, did some detailing, and all of that. You might hear some noises in the background, and that's our taverners. Anyway, so this was fun for the DMC August 2024 event, which was Any Land Rover. And again, this was my spot on. Go over to the DMC YouTube channel and you can see what the other members have done. So thank you if you're subscribed, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time at Grays in Australia Diecast Salvage.
Hello folks, PJ here from Midlife Models and the DMC, and welcome to another DMC challenge. And this month we're doing Any Land Rover. So let's see how everybody got on, and we'll catch you soon. Cheers.
On behalf of PJ, the moderators, and the Taverners, our thanks go to everyone who took part in our latest event, and for being part of the DMC community. If you like the content, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you know when new content has been uploaded. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.